Hey, I'm just doing a bit of a check-in. I don't have anything specific I want to talk about other than to show you what I'm working on and how I'm feeling after the full day working on it. First of all, this is my setup. Whee! This is for my character creation masterclass. Here's my gold panda back there that you saw me working on, and I've been working on a bunch of new characters today that I'm really excited about. I have the final artwork for this one that I've actually handed over to Alicia to help take to the next level, so she's going to help make the coloring super awesome. Meanwhile, I've been working on this guy. This is Maestro Vex, the villain of my universe I've made up for this course, where music is like magic. So this guy's like the villain. He's very sort of old world, old magic, very powerful, and keeps everything in order. And then this character, who I can't see, you won't see the final artwork until later. This is Evelyn Cadence. So this is my mood board for Evelyn, and this is my brainstorm sketching. And I just ended up with some stuff I really loved. The final artwork I really loved too. And in that universe, Evelyn Cadence has found ways of fusing different kinds of music to create new sorts of magic. And that's a big threat to Maestro Vex. The only frustrating thing about stuff like this is you end up falling in love with the concept and the characters. By the time you finish, you're like, nah, it's not going to be a TV show. That's a bummer, because it just feels like I want to see this guy. You know, like I can imagine, because of his design and because of the theme of the world, him like sort of walking in, the doors open to the grand ancient manor, palace, castle thing where he rules the world, and the big symphonic like roar choir thing, because it's all music. Anyways, I'm getting overexcited about something that will not be, except for in the character design masterclass. So I've been working on that all day today, and it's interesting, like, there's something very empowering about stuff like this. You know, even starting the day, to be honest, like I wasn't feeling all that crash hot about it. And the trick is to just start, especially when it's something you love and it's something that you can find some self-esteem and pleasure in because you're good at it. And because I've been doing this for so long, I always feel like guilty when I sort of say that I'm good at something, which I don't often say out loud. Because I have an inferiority complex, because I have imposter syndrome. So all I do is strive to be good enough and hope I am and think I'm not. But there are times, like in a day like today, where I come in, I have a task to do, and I do it, and I end up with results that I feel that make me really proud and make me go, you know what? I'm pretty good at this. You know, like, and I don't mean it in an egotistical way. I mean it in a, you know what, pat on the back for decades of putting your heart and soul into something you love. And I'm finding this experience of making this masterclass really cathartic, because YouTube doesn't let me do that a lot. You know, like put all of my passion in one place, actually craft high quality results that are like, I know I've given myself a deadline, but because I'm also working with material I've built over years and experience that I have a lot of sort of grounding in, I don't feel like anything's rushed. I don't feel like anything's, you know, half baked. If anything, the only feedback I've gotten so far from my editors is there's this whole section on how to draw faces in different ways, right? And they just sort of wondered if it was too long, because the class is like character design. So have I spent too long in this whole section beforehand on how to draw eyes, how to draw noses, how to draw mouths, how to draw, you know, features of the face of different details and all that stuff? But my answer was like, well, there are going to be people who get the class who are not confident drawing an eye. And if we just jump into character design and it shows me scribbling different kinds of eyes, it's got sort of skipped a step. So while it's not a how to draw class, it kind of has to be by necessity, because you need some sort of familiarity and comfort with how to draw in order to draw characters. So I actually, in the masterclass, provide a foundation for how to draw, like, you know, to a basic degree, but fairly, you know, substantially as far as video classes go. By the way, it's looking to be about 3 to 4 hours of content, which I think is pretty bloody substantial. I'm blabbing a lot. The point is, it's coming along really well. I'm enjoying it. And oh, look at this. What's this? It's a question of the day. The messy deskies. That's so funny. The messy deskies. While I'm reading this shot, it was a prophecy. The Messy Deskies said, what is that timeline app that you are using? This is referring to the last blog where I shared a whole bunch of my plans for upcoming projects. That is called Monday. It's a stupid name for a program, but it's a very good program for organizing, for product development, for teamwork stuff. We use it for our whole studio. We use it for all of our calendar. It syncs to Google Calendars. I use it for different things. There are different views. So that's the timeline view, which I use for product dev timelines. There's like a Gantt view. There's lots of views. No, that was the Gantt view. Anyways, I'm blabbing again, but it's really good. I highly recommend it. Monday.com. It's not sponsored, obviously, but in fact, we pay them a lot of money just because we have a lot of people who use the license, but you can get it pretty affordably if you're a small scale business. So I highly recommend it. We run everything off it. Served all our needs, cool automations. I'm blabbing again. That'll do for this video. Thank you for joining me. I'm really excited about this one. Hope you are too.